You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey everybody. Oh, I gotta fix my camera. There we go. Hey everybody, it's Jonathan. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Masters in Trading Live. Masters in Trading Live, we get on here every single morning. The market's open, 11 o'clock Eastern. Go over the market and share some of our very best thoughts. Getting reached out one sec here. Oh no, my mic is muted. Check. Let me just make sure my mic's okay. 1 second, guys. Your mic is muted. I think I'm okay. Aaron, am I okay? Just give me a confirm. Thumbs up. We're all good. Hey guys, sorry about that. A little snafu. Maybe not a snafu. You guys probably heard me throughout, but nevertheless. Cool day today. Cool day today because QQQ, the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ only goes up, right? Just keeps going up. But we had a big number. So with the NASDAQ continuing to go up, we are getting very close to some strong resistance. So I'm going to take you to the chart and show you exactly why the NASDAQ traded right up to the resistance point and sold off this morning. You guys are going to like this one. It is a crucial lesson for all traders. Let's go. Okay, in front of you, I have the QQQ, NASDAQ, right? So if we're looking at the Qs, pull up my pen here. The NASDAQ, hopefully you can see this, trades right up to its expected move. Expected move 505. Now, we're trading right up to its expected move. It closes within its expected move 80% of the time. But we're trading right up to our expected move while we're going into a very big number. So what do I have here? Here, this is the overnight trade. The overnight trade. What ended up happening is when CPI came out, market traded right up to that expected move, 505.20, and sold right back off. So if I bring you back here, 505, last trade in the Qs right now is 498. So we failed, as we should. This is the first time we failed in a while. Microsoft's down. Oh my God, Apple's down. Everything's down a little bit. It's okay for the market to pull back, but I want you to see the reason why we pulled back. So Discord's very happy. A lot of guys in there making over 100% overnight on this QQQ trade. So way to go. Let's talk about the metals complex. I want to simplify the metals complex for you. Gold and silver are correlated. Gold and silver have been moving together for the last 150 years. Once in a while, gold will be strong. Sometimes silver will be strong. But overall, they are moving together. They are correlated. So traders should follow both of them together. What I'm looking at here, going back to 2021, right after COVID, we have gold, we have copper. Oh, excuse me. Copper is going to be green. Let's just call you cop, and let's just call you sil. And then down here, it's going to be platinum. Now, notice how they all move together. They move in and out of one another. 2023, gold started getting expensive relative to the other bunch. Right now, platinum is super cheap. Here's silver. Silver was inexpensive to gold, but it's catching up. Here's another way that you can look at gold versus silver. Here we're looking at just gold minus silver. Okay, it's the same thing as looking at one next to the other, except now we're just doing gold minus silver. So here you would buy gold and sell silver. Okay? Here, right after COVID, one of the biggest trades we've ever had at Masters in Trading, it's getting long silver and shorting gold. Right here, same thing. Gold gets very, very expensive relative to silver. This comes off. This is silver strengthening up relative to gold. Now, a trade, actually, before I get into that, the other cool way of looking at it, gold minus platinum, gold minus silver, gold minus copper. What I'm doing here is I'm looking at gold against each one, right? Silver, copper, and platinum. Gold relative to platinum, the highest that it's been. Traders could sell gold and buy platinum if they wanted to. Down here, you would buy gold and sell silver, and this is kind of like right in the middle. It's clear with gold very expensive to platinum. Platinum is the cheapest metal out of these four. PLTM. In our promotional portfolio, I suggested a trade in PLTM about $9.20, I think. Last trade, PLTM right now is about $9.75. I like getting long platinum. If you're looking to get long a metal, if we look at what platinum's done going back to 2022, 2021, it's strong, it sells off, it's volatile, but with the strength of the other metals, platinum seems like a really good do. So we have platinum in our promotional portfolio, and we are going to stay long PLTM. Let's talk about earnings. We have a program called Earnings Advantage. In our Earnings Advantage program, we like to backtest previous earnings movement and then see how those earnings are priced in the options market right now. Here's Microsoft. Microsoft, if we look at its previous earnings, Microsoft moves 3%, 3%, 4%. It moves about 6% after its earnings. It doesn't move that much because Microsoft, in my opinion, is darn close to a perfectly valued stock. Here are the Microsoft options. Microsoft options, you can see right here, 30 is about, I don't know, what's that, 7% of 461? So there's just 46% would be 10%. So yeah, about 7% of expected movement for the next 36 days. That's probably pretty good because Microsoft doesn't move very much for its earnings. So it looks like the options have that nailed down. Apple, the same thing. Market makers know how to value Apple. They know how much movement to place with Apple, so you're not going to get a whole bunch of edge. If we look at the Apple options are pricing in, same thing, about 7%, 6% of movement for 36 days. Not a lot of edge in those names, okay? I'm extremely bullish Apple. But when we're trading earnings, we want some kind of edge. We want some kind of advantage. We're not finding that. In our Earnings Advantage program, what we do is we want to find names that are gnarly after earnings. We want to find names that the market makers have no idea how to value because sometimes it moves 31%, sometimes it moves 36%, 12%, 20%. Snapchat is moves after its earnings. It's just how it trades. It needs earnings in order to move, unlike a name like Apple or Microsoft. So what we're going to do in the all access portion of the video is we're going to go over our earnings portfolio, and I got one more earnings trade that we're going to throw in there for our Earnings Advantage group. For everybody else, I'll be back on here live tomorrow, 11 o'clock Eastern time. Thanks for watching. For All Access, you guys hang around. What's up, guys? Market's definitely moving.